American Airlines has taken delivery of its first Airbus A321XLR, but there's a problem. Broken by Bloomberg, but then later confirmed by the airline, it's reported the A321XLR, expected to be a game changer for the US airlines network, remains grounded in Europe. The aircraft, while having been signed off and therefore technically in the hands of American Airlines, simply can't be formally delivered and therefore flown to the United States to enter eventual commercial service. The center of the problem? Well, it's related to the onboard product, with supply chain problems resulting in the shortage of seats for installation on the aircraft. A shortage in seats comes as no surprise, or is even a fresh revelation affecting the industry, as other airlines have also battled delays in their own planes' delivery processes due to this exact reason, basically meaning the interior product cannot be completed. The paperwork was signed on Friday the 25th of July, the airline confirming this in a statement, but the aircraft once more cannot be delivered due to that seat supply chain shortage. Additionally, no time frame has been provided on when the seat installation will be completed, which hampers American Airlines' planned launch with this plane. The model garnered a lot of attention thanks to its specifications, which surpass those of other single-aisle jets currently on the market. American Airlines is expected to take delivery of 50 of these next-generation A321XLRs, certainly marking a new era where there is greater emphasis on serving long-haul routes with single-aisle planes, and thanks to the XLR's capabilities, this is possible. It also eases pressure on existing wide-body jets. The US carrier confirmed its order for the A321XLR actually during the program's launch, all the way back in 2019. It's therefore been waiting for that first delivery for now 6 years. A pandemic occurred between the order and delivery, and now with new problems arising, certainly frustrations are evident, but patience has to be number one. American Airlines, while certainly facing challenges in the formal delivery process of the XLR in terms of actually getting it over to the United States and really just completed, would not be alone in encountering struggles when dealing with the European manufacturer. Fierce rival but fellow US carrier Delta has been most recently cannibalizing aircraft for delivery by stripping these supposed new aircraft in Europe of their engines to bring back the engines to the United States to then be placed on jets that are in service, or should I say have been delivered but are grounded. Therefore, with the new engines, they can return to service. They are prioritizing planes they already have over ones that are expected to be delivered, and as a result, this is all driven by the Pratt & Whitney engine crisis, where the fleet renewal program for Delta has been highly disrupted, leading to delays in obviously the delivery of new planes that were meant to be in their hands. Away from the difficulties in maintaining an active fleet, recent political tensions have posed persistent threats of tariffs, thereby increasing the risk of higher associated costs with the delivery of new aircraft from foreign aircraft manufacturers. What this means for companies such as American and even Delta, what this means and what is really the major risk for your airlines such as American and Delta is there are increased costs for taking on new commercial airplanes that may make previously arranged deals simply not worth their while. Delta said at the beginning of the year that if tensions escalated further, it may be forced to revisit its commitment with Airbus, a massive blow for the plane maker if changes were to be made, and a sign of the times in a challenging operating climate. Very keen to hear your take on this story down below in the comments. Never ever is it smooth sailing, that is for sure. Thanks for watching though, I'll see you tomorrow for your next industry video.